Hello Leo, and welcome to your first half of June 2019 general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela. Welcome to my channel for those of you who are new, and welcome back for those of you who are returning. I want to make you guys aware of a sale that I have going on. There's a promotion that I have going on right now for phone readings. For those of you who are interested, go ahead and take a look in the description box. There is a promo code that I have for half off of phone readings on my website. Okay, the link is below as well as the promo code. There is also the promo code in a 14-second video that I have going on that I have posted on my page as well. And you can also find it on my website. Okay, again, half off of all phone readings, half-hour and 1-hour sessions on my website. Well, let's get into the reading, right? That's what you came here for. Let's take a look at what's going on for the Leos, right? For the first half of June 2019. The Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Holy Spirit, show me what messages you have. Saying you are divinely protected against any type of low vibrational energies that would try to come against you. I'm hearing no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Got similar energies here for, I got that for Aquarius and Gemini. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini. I see here someone doing magic, spell work. Okay, this could be you doing spell work, Leo, to manifest something in your life. There could be being spell work done against you. Okay, if you're feeling unusually exhausted, this could be why. But I feel like exhaustion could be here for a lot of different things. Some of you could be overthinking, overanalyzing, and feeling emotionally spent over a situation. It could definitely have something to do with love as well. It could have something to do with finances. Okay? It can also have something to do with the fact that you may not be listening clearly to your intuition because your mind is running a mile a minute. There's some type of change or transformation that you're going through, Leo, and it could definitely be on a spiritual level. Okay? Change or transformation to your situation. It could definitely be your work situation. Something could be going down at work. So the autumn season could be significant for you. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo, a Libra, a Scorpio, maybe even a Sagittarius. Some of you could be graduating from school, graduating to the next level in your spirituality, going to the next level in your career, going to higher heights, mastering something with your craft, even if this has to do with spell work, right? But I do feel like something that has been long-standing and up in the air begins to, you find a resolution. You find a resolution to a situation that you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been waiting for the outcome of a situation with court, feeling like it's not going anywhere, and now you're finally seeing, after some type of delay and time going by and postponement, you see light at the end of the tunnel. For some of you, this has something to do with children, or you may have a child with someone. Maybe this is a reminder to nurture that inner child that maybe has gone neglected for quite some time. Some of you may need a well-deserved break after being exhausted from something, right? It could be work, it could be mental chatter. Some of you could be healing from some type of surgery, some type of heartbreak, disappointment that could have had something to do with childhood. It could even be on a subconscious level. Some of you are healing from a third-party situation. Some of you that are waiting for an outcome regarding a legal situation, you get victory in the end when you felt like you had lost, possibly to a Scorpio. Or some of you may have Scorpio in your chart. Springtime could have been significant in some way. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, an Aries, a Taurus, or who am I? Aries. Okay, or a Taurus, yeah. Okay. There could have been some conflict that broke out in the springtime. You could have been going through a very difficult time, Leo. Right? But I've seen that the fire of a situation, or in other words, the difficulty of a situation, has molded you, shaped you, transformed you. Maybe you're seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like some of you could be ending a contract. Some of you could be dealing with a divorce. Some of you are definitely, when you're about to give up, you're throwing in the towel on something, but then that's when the light is going to be shed on something that you might have maybe had a lack of clarity about. Transformation, you could be changing your mind about something. Seeing things from a different perspective after you've healed from something. Some of you are very receptive to something, or you may change your mind. Life experience may have changed you. You may be receptive to some type of an idea. Okay? Some of you, dance, movement is your way of some type of physical outlet. You're finding a physical outlet to something. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's get some details here. Some of you are without a doubt dealing with an air sign. Some of you are writing a paper. Communication through paper. Or communication with an air sign could be significant. Some of you are feeling lost. The answer is right in front of you. Your spirit guides are guiding you, trying to show you the answer, but it's like it's going ignored, or you're just not seeing it. Some of you are dealing with an earth, some of you are dealing with an earth sign with water in their chart, or this could be you. There's definitely some type of conflict here, possibly with a Libra or a Sagittarius. Feeling like things are not going to go your way, but they do turn out well for you in the end. Or maybe they just haven't been going your way when it comes to the love department. Let's see what's really going on here for the Leos. Listen, someone here doesn't feel heard, or there's a need to quiet your mind, Leo, so that you can hear the gentle reassurance of your spirit guides. And stay in a quiet and receptive state so that you can find the solution to your own issues, especially if they're financial. Some of you are definitely dealing with an earth sign. Or you have earth in your chart, Leo. And yeah, you're going to find out the solution to a financial dilemma that you've been going through that's been causing you to feel stuck, right? For some of you, you may start fresh with an earth sign. There may be a fresh new perspective or a newfound sense of commitment that you find after feeling confused and mentally conflicted about how to direct a situation with love. Okay, sorry about that, Leo. Okay, some of you, there has been past conflict that you've had with someone. This could have been on the job. This could have been in matters of the heart. Okay, but it looks like you're ready to move on from that conflict. Because you've transformed, you've healed, you've gotten past situations. Some of you, there was issues here with maybe immaturity in the past, and you've moved on from that as well, and now you're ready for a stable commitment, a relationship where there is this sense of working together and cohesion and having the same goal, having the same vision, and moving in the same direction. Because maybe in the past that vision wasn't working. Maybe because this person was not able to open up emotionally for you, or they just chose not to. Maybe they were going through their own mental conflict, right? Their own spiritual warfare within. And maybe now that the two of you have spent some time apart, someone has gone through the healing process. I feel that there's a mother here, a mother figure, someone that you may have a child with that may be thinking about sending a message to you. or you may receive a message from this mother figure, or maybe some of you want to reach out to your mother. Maybe there's a birthday or some type of celebration coming up. For some of you, there could be a loss of a job, and that could be what you're worried about, having some mental conflict about, having some negative chatter in your mind about, expecting the worst about, losing sleep on. And there's some type of message that comes in to solidify the situation, to let you know that everything is going to be okay. Because I do feel that someone steps in to support you in a situation. There's some type of assistance that may be provided through perhaps a Leo or a Sagittarius. Some of you are performers. Okay, you perform on stage. You are dancers. You are performers. Or maybe you meet, maybe that's how you guys met. Maybe in some type of performing arts school. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. I'm seeing that the two of you haven't spoken. You may not have spoken to an Aries in quite some time, but I feel that there is someone that wants to come in to mend the situation. Or this might be you feeling like it's time to mend something, to remedy something. And this could be cause for celebration. And I'm saying love and war. And maybe that's what the two of you went through, right? Period of time of love, and then a period of time of war and confusion and conflict. But I do feel like things are on the mend. Things that have been up in the air, situations where you haven't known where you stand. Yeah. With this person, they come in to try to make amends with you. Friendship. I'm seeing friendships being rekindled. Right? Spending time with friends. Maybe someone's graduating, like I said. There could be a birth of a child or some type of gathering that brings people together. But I'm saying you are missing someone. And there is someone having regrets, whether this is you, Leo, or this Gemini here, who could have been juggling a third party. And that could have been what caused this war between the two of you. I feel like this time apart may have caused a change in perspective, and someone realizes that their soulmate is no longer an option, right? That they can't be this flirt any longer. They can't be this player any longer. You may have blocked this person, and they may have had some type of sober reality about having to make a decision about clearing the air with you. They may have wanted to clear the air with you quite some time ago, but they feel like they're just going to be met with all this resistance and resentment. They feel like you're still attached to the past and that you won't let go of the past. I feel like there could be a deeper sense of peace that you allow to fill you, to fill your vessel, right? The emptiness, the void. Peace is now filling that void. I feel like someone wants to come in and offer a firm foundation. Some of you, this has definitely something to do with work. Your spirit guides are definitely telling you that it's time to take action. To get you to see things from a different perspective, because some of you are not seeing your options. The options that are right in front of your face. Right? They're right there. But it's like you don't see it. Some of you, you may receive a message about a contract. A message about a contract may come back around again after a delay. Some of you may be deciding to go into, walk away from a contract and go into business for yourself. Some of you may decide to go into business with friends. Yeah, I would see something is definitely being divinely guided. Okay, and you feel it in your gut here. And whatever this is, it's bringing in some type of financial and material change. Now, some of you could definitely be capitalizing on some type of knowledge that you have, some type of spiritual knowledge that you have. Or maybe you're a cut above the rest, right? and people come to you for some type of spiritual knowledge. Your ancestors are definitely speaking to you. Some of you could definitely be getting some type of, if you hear crows around you, that could definitely be your spirit guides trying to get your attention. Seeing a crow, hearing a crow. I'm even hearing crone. Some of you could be getting some type of spiritual work through mother. Okay, so maybe an older witch. Some of you are witches. Or some of you are into witchcraft or some type of, like I said, spirituality. Some of you are going into real estate, searching for a home, becoming a realtor. But you're having to leave something behind, maybe a child. Some of you are dealing with the heartache and loss of maybe being separate from a child due to some type of conflict. You could be estranged from an adult child, maybe even a small child possibly. But like I said, for some of you, this is deep-seated childhood issues that have kept you stuck in a cocoon and kept you stuck in a bubble, right? And now it's time to disrupt some type of habit that's been keeping you stuck and move toward that personal healing and happiness, yeah. And toward a new beginning, a new start. This could even be a new start with self-love, holding on to hope even when things feel hopeless. And the outcome here is victory and success. Some of you could have decided to go into business for yourself, right? With the intention of setting a firm foundation, with the intention of sharing your wisdom. But maybe there's just been this history of heartache and loss, again and again, just loss, financial loss, right? Not seeing the fruits of your labor being appreciated or recognized or being expanded upon. Maybe you don't see your ships coming in, but finally, suddenly, you do, through a sudden change in perspective, right? That brings in some type of a message or ushers in some type of financial change, and it could be unexpected, but it's definitely through some type of action that you're taking. Okay, movement, choices, decisions. So you're going to have a lot of, that's going to be what the month of June is about. Making decisions about your future, stability, and even leaving things, walking away from things and starting new, starting fresh, and leaving things behind that no longer serve you, whether this is a job, a person, whomever, where you take the reins of the situation in your life, right? You take the initiative and you move forward. If there have been any type of financial losses, I see that you recover perfectly fine, unscathed, with the Ace of Pentacles. When things seemed unbalanced and unsteady and out of reach, you figure out how to get from point A to point B, right? By manifesting what it is that you desire. But something here definitely leads you. Something, you're walking away from something, and something definitely is divinely guided. It leads you to your rightful path. And it even has something to do with a love relationship. Someone here that is a twin flame for some of you. I see a beneficial partnership, whether this is a business partnership or this is a love partnership. And I'm seeing luck and longevity blessing this union and this contract for some of you. For some of you, this is marriage. And that could be what this celebration is about. Some of you could be celebrating success, celebrating the birth of a child, celebrating a new contract, celebrating shedding the old and welcoming and ushering in the new. There is a message coming into you that brings abundance and happiness for some of you. Or some of you have felt stuck. Your gut is telling you the right direction. Definitely, I strongly get a message. It could even be a message from your spirit guides. Someone from a distance. Birds. This person's name could be Robin. I'm hearing dove. Some of you could see a dove or a crane, okay? And that could be significant to your situation. I'm even seeing a grouse, which is a type of bird. Taking flight, message from a distance, yeah. For some of you, you could be taking a literal flight. Some of you could definitely be traveling or flying somewhere. There could be someone flying to you. Yeah, for some of you, there is a baby involved. Or a childhood dream that you're nurturing. And Spirit is saying, go for it. You've been daydreaming about something or someone. And Spirit is saying it's time to be honest with yourself. Either you, Leo, or your cross watcher. Time to be honest with yourself. Time to be honest with yourself about some type of talent that you have as well. Like I said, some of you are performers. And you're having to make a decision. Some of you are making a decision about healing a relationship where someone may have left you for someone else. Let's take a look at the cross watchers. Hey, there could be some type of delay in travel, some of you. Okay, so maybe your cross watcher is wanting to come and see you. But they just don't they're kind of lacking the courage to be able to come toward you. And for some of you, yeah, there is definitely a baby, a birth of a child. Or your child could be quite a distance from you. You might be finding out that they're performing in a show, maybe. Maybe your cross watcher is a performer. But I feel like your cross watcher definitely wants to come toward you to express how they feel. They could definitely be a Pisces. They're feeling stuck. They're feeling stuck because it's like they're shutting off their intuition. Their intuition is telling them that something is bringing the two of you together. This is like the universe bringing the two of you together, like manipulating things behind the scenes to bring the two of you back together. Back to love is what I'm hearing. And for some of you, this is going back to something that you are talented. Some of you, like I said, are artists. Performing arts. Okay, I don't know how this ties in for some of you, but I see two people that were in union that were separated, that were meant to be together, but that someone interfered and tried to separate the two of you. Someone tried to meddle in your relationship, possibly by doing magic, trying to manipulate the situation. Someone could have been jealous of your relationship, and that could have been why now they have your relationship hanging in the balance. The future of your relationship is hanging in the balance. Someone could have been manipulating through magic some type of conflict. Someone wanted to break the two of you up. And they made it happen. But here comes justice. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. See, someone gets their karma in the end. I see forgiveness. And I see where things haven't healed, things come back together, especially after a third-party situation that may have involved a Pisces. Or a Capricorn. Oh, and I just see some of you really becoming successful at what it is that you do. Whatever it is that you do very well. Okay. And for some of you, yeah, just a recovery of a relationship, celebration of life, graduation, right, moving on to the next level, especially with your career. Some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries. Yeah, some of you, Leos, you know this is your twin flame. And some of you are being very stubborn because of the past. Some of you are keeping this person out, shutting this person out because of the past intentionally, and putting up a wall. But now you may be considering knocking down that wall and moving forward with a Cancer or an Aquarius. Okay? And someone here that could have been manipulating things behind the scenes, or maybe you, if you felt manipulated, I'm saying that the two of you find a way to work past that and get past old issues here. And the Wheel of Fortune moves things forward and moves things out of the way. Obstacles, people, situations, drama. And I see a healing comes in here. A healing that moves things forward. And some of you could be moving in together. Moving forward. Yeah, see the Star, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune. Whatever obstacles there were, they move out of the way. That old karmic cycle is closed out. If there was a third party, because I see for some of you that there were 3 people involved, that comes to an end. The manipulation comes to an end. And you may hear from this person very unexpectedly. I feel like this person could have been reckless in your life. This person could have been back and forth in your life. Unsteady. They could have had addictions. Definitely liked attention from other people. The opposite sex. Or if it was a same-sex relationship, then that. They could have even had a baby outside the relationship. Because I'm seeing a father. Someone may be realizing that they have just become a father, or that there was a birth of a child. Or there could have been a child birthed out of a third-party situation. And maybe that's why you put up your guard. Maybe that's what has you feeling confused about going back into a love relationship. And for some of you, it's because you do have a child with this person. Right? You want your family back together, maybe cross-watcher. But you don't know how to make it happen. But I feel like there's definitely something on the mend. Something here that celebrates a situation, and something here that takes it out of stagnation. And it begins with self-honesty and healing, is what the cards are saying. For others of you, Spirit is saying, go for it. Some of you are wanting to be in the public eye. Are you wanting to be performer? Spirit is saying, go for it. Do what you love. Be with who you love in certain circumstances for you. Someone that has had a big influence over your life. I feel that you're reconnecting with these people. Mothers, fathers, soul partners, new contracts, and healing takes place. Long-term relationships and unions are formed. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, with a fire sign. Some of you have 3 kids with someone. With a water sign, or someone with water in their chart. Alright, let's see. The advice, Holy Spirit, for the Leo singles. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for the first half of June 2019. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and signals, helping you understand spiritual truths. Definitely a spiritual awakening. I did say transformation is taking place with you. Some of you are becoming clairaudient. And it says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You're being divinely guided. Your spirit guides are saying, listen, that it's time to heal. Time to heal situations that are difficult to face. But some things here need to be released so that you can move on to this door of personal healing and happiness. The only way to get to that door is to be willing and to go for it. And for some of you, that means you're daydreaming about something and it's time to go for it, because your spirit guides are definitely speaking to you, right? So that's what I see for you, Leos. If you'd like to book a personal reading, go ahead and head over to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Again, there is a sale that is going on right now for phone readings, half off. You can take a look at the description box below for the details, the promo codes, and the dates for the sale. Take good care, guys. I hope that this helped someone out there. I'll see you guys very soon. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment on the videos in the meantime.